do that again. Be more with me, please. Could you? Okay, good sir. Was that absolutely necessary? Please, be more. Good sir. I'm just an old man. Please be careful.
Chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Talal understands your pain. What you lack, he will provide. All that is asked is an honest day's work. A small sacrifice for great rewards. These are troubled times in which we live. Food is scarce, money tight, but it need not be this way. There are opportunities for those with the courage to seize them.
You are not supposed to be here.
You need no longer go without. Any man willing to work can have his due. Come, speak with me. Let me tell you what Talal can offer. The comforts of a fine life can be yours. Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring? Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love. Work hard, and you will be rewarded. Talal provides. You need no longer go without. Any man willing to work can have it. Come, speak with me. Let me tell you what Talal can offer. The comforts of a fine life can be yours.
I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
It's going to hurt someone. I know it.
Please, don't do that
Stop
again.
acting like a
I
child.
done wrong. Tell me, please, sir.
You dare steal my present?
Anything you like?
What is that man?
Come. Let me show you everything I have.
You need something? Why is he doing that?
he doing?
Your life ends now.
Stop running! He cannot escape! Move! I found him! He's here! Don't get away from me! I see him! That will cost you your life!
You are not allowed to.
I will catch you! I'll have your head! Keep up with him! Don't let him get away! Infidel! Die! Oh!
Friends, the Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Salahadin, and take up arms against our enemies.
Squares in all the land.
He shouldn't be running like that.
What's he doing?
Could you spare a few
Why
coins?
is he in such a hurry?
Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing
You
wrong.
dare steal in my presence? Such a strange... That will cost you your life!
A few coins. All I asked is for a few coins. Please, help me.
You dare steal in my presence?
So hungry.
That will cost you your life! For you to be here.
Please, someone do something.
Die, thief! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Someone do something.
He just ran right into someone. Leave now! Infidel! Yeah! Where is the one responsible?
Away with you.
follow a false god.
Help! I need help! Please, anyone!
He's going to hurt someone. I know it.
My family
Before
is
you
sick
to
and
deliver a
dying.
warning.
Could you spare a few
Should
coins?
Richard take Joppa,
Away
there
with
will
the
be
pill.
no stopping him.
I'm
He
so
will
hungry.
march on
Just a
Jerusalem
little
next.
money, I beg of
We
you.
must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
What is he doing?
South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
You are not supposed to be here.
Leave.
Leave.
That needs barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted, is he find favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Praise be Salahadin. Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere. What? Waiting. He tempts us always.
It's forbidden for you to be here. Leave now. It's forbidden for you to be here.
What is it?
Curse the Christian king and
He'll
his
hurt
army
someone
of
at that
infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist! We must fight them in any way we can!
What is he doing?
The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives
Why
are
would he
lost
do
in
that?
its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
finding anything useful at the other merchant stalls?
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Pray that God, glorious and
Safety and peace, Malik.
Your presence here deprives me of both. What do you want?
Al-Muallim has asked.
Ask that you perform some menial task in an effort to redeem yourself. So be out with it.
Tell me what you can about the one they call Talal.
It is your duty to locate and assassinate the man, Altair, not mine.
You do well to assist me. His death benefits the entire land.
Do you deny his death benefits you as well?
Such things do not concern you.
Your actions very much concern me.
Then don't help me. I'll find him myself.
Wait. It won't do having you stumble about the city like a blind man. Better you know where to begin your search.
I'm listening.
I can think of 3 places. South of here in the markets that line the border between the Muslim and Jewish districts. To the north near the mosque of this district, and east in front of St. Anne's Church, close to the Babariha Gate.
Is that everything?
It's enough to get you started, and more than you deserve.
Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength.
Die, thief!
Let me go!
Make no mistake.
Pay for your sins!
Nothing.
Who did this?
Who did this?
Die!
This will end.
Kill someone! Stop this, please! You're hurting me!
allowed to be. Your God cares what happens to you. Move.
You've no reason to be out here all day! Filthy hair!
I won't forget it. Dark days indeed. What happened? There's no...
What is this?
Ow! Oh, how frightful. That could have been me.
Leave me be, I beg of you.
A few coins.
Evil man, what have I ever done to you?
You cannot run forever! I'll take you down! You cannot run
Let go of me!
Light him now!
What happened to this poor soul? What would make someone move so
king
quickly?
and his army of infidels? They go against the will of God.
What's got him in trouble? There he goes!
All right.
What's going on?
Don't hurt me, please. Heretic!
I give up. He's gone. المحتمل أنه هرب إلى جزء آخر من المدينة.
I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this?
We are the true children of God.
Stop this! Infidel! I won't forget it.
Happened.
Who could have done such a thing?
Oh, terrible. there a reason for him to do that?
Take a look. See if I'm right.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
You are filthy!
Please.
Come on!
I was wondering when you did that. Could I interest you in this? No?
Talal understands your pain. What you lack, he will provide. All that is asked is an honest day's work. A small sacrifice for great reward.
You've no reason to be out here, old man.
Your presence annoys me.
Don't let him get away! He couldn't have gone far. I see him! I'll have your hand for that!
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Çekil önümden yoksa ederim. Seni gözün kapalı bile yenerim.
You will not get away from me!
This is an eerie.
Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring? Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love.
Has he lost his mind? Never any peace around here.
You're a dead man! You dare steal my presents?
Just a few
Nice, now!
Ow!
If you value your life, you won't do that.
I've anything anyone could possibly need, which is why you come see what I have to offer. Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that!
Help me!
تمهل.
Where?
Come see what I have to offer.
Such a shame.
Not find better items anywhere else, I swear it. Yes, come.
Anything useful at the
Let
other
me show you everything I have.
What's got him so bothered? You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a customer.
Hey, you look familiar. What is he doing there?
Do you think he's being chased by someone?
Please, someone do something. I swear it. Why would anyone want to do that?
What do you want?
Heretic!
There's a murderers.
Hey,
You've something to say?
you look familiar. Your presence annoys me. Go away!
He's a coward. If it wasn't for the money, I'd be long gone.
You're either stupid or blind. Maybe it's both.
How can you say that?
You didn't see what happened.
I saw well enough. Our caravan was attacked, and the first thing he did was flee.
No, he didn't run.
What are you talking about?
Do you forget what became of the men who attacked us?
Felled by our archers, thanks be to God.
Not our archers, him, alone.
So you're saying he saved us?
Yes, he headed for higher ground. Used his bow to kill them.
I had no idea.
The man's a master archer. You do well to remember that.
Who's responsible for this? Sheath your fingers!
Save me from this madman! He's trying to kill me! Which is why you come to me. I'll be sad.
Could you spare a few coins?
Go away.
In the right place. Come, people.
Come see what I've to offer. You won't believe your eyes. You ever see someone do that before?
Safety and peace, Altair. We live in harsh times, do we not? I am in an ocean of trouble. I had a mission to investigate some strange disappearances in the rich district, and Talal's men saw my face. My status is compromised. Would you be kind enough to eliminate them for me in exchange for the information you seek?
Too many things. Come, people.
Murderer! You're nothing but a murderer!
Look at this! I in the right place. There's no better merchant than I.
Yes, come. Let me show you everything I have.
King and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Al-Hadin rides to meet them, and he counterattacks by the other.
You leave. I'm sure of it.
Altair,
Many things.
you're rid of the
many
ones who knew
many
me?
things.
Excellent. Here's what I learned about Talal. He's a powerful slaver who occupies an area north of town, near the Barbican. He pays a tribute to the city guards so he can operate in the shadows. But from what you showed me today, I'm sure he will share the same fate as the others. Thank you again, Altair.
Such a strange man.
Before you deliver a warning.
Why would you do it?
Richard, take shot.
He'll hurt someone at that speed.
No stopping him.
He must be late for something. You are not allowed to be here.
Any man willing to work can have his due.
What is he doing?
Speak with me. Let me tell you what Talal can offer. The comforts of a fine life can be yours. Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring? Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love. Work hard and you will be rewarded. Talal provides.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
You want it? I've got it. Tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchant stores? That's what I'm
You'll pay for that!
When will it happen?
That man is asking for it.
How dare you!
I have nothing to say to you.
Speak to me or speak to God. It's your choice.
You won't stop the work he does. Cannot stop it.
Stop what? What work?
He prepares them for the journey.
Journey where?
They are held in his warehouse. And when the time comes, they are sent to Akka.
Where's this warehouse? And why Akka?
Talal tells me what I need to know. Nothing more. It is safer that way.
For him, perhaps. Though not, I fear, for you.
What is it that you want?
Where is the one responsible?
He's going to hurt someone. I know it.
Altair! It seems I've made some enemies. Al-Mualim asked that I shadow the slave trader, and I did, though not well enough. He discovered me, and I've been running from his men ever since. I need to get out of the city, but I can't do it alone. Help me, and I'll share what I've learned with you.
Well, there's more. Much more. You won't find battle prices anywhere. I have many things, too many things.
Pay for your sins!
Someone should stop.
Don't kill me! Down, infidel! Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
Thank you, brother. Take this map. It lists Talal's hiding places. Useful information should that coward choose to run instead of fight. And from what I know of the man, run is what he'll do.
He'll hook someone at that speed.
I beg of you. I beg of you, just
Is this the great Altair before me? What an honor. You must be here for a very important mission. Maybe I could help you. I have been eavesdropping and I have learned much. However, I have erred. I had some MaskedFireBird flags to deliver to the bureau leader, but I lost them when attacked by thugs. Could you find them for me? I must be back to my mentor before he returns from the market, so you must be fast as the wind.
You look like
That is great. I knew I could count on you, Master Altair. Here is what I learned from listening to the guards near the Dome of the Rock. They were talking about the man named Talal. They said he has many loyal followers, all of whom will readily give their lives for the man. If their master is in danger, they are sure to intervene, giving Talal time to escape. That is all I know. I hope my small contribution will help.
What is he doing? Don't do that again, understand?
All the reckless
Please, be more careful next time. What's he doing that for?
A few coins. All I ask is for a few
I wonder if he's
coins.
being chased by someone. I wonder where he's off to. What got him in such a hurry?
If the guards won't take action, it falls to us to do something.
What you propose is madness.
But necessary. How many more will we allow to go missing before the people take a stand?
It does not affect us.
Not yet. But if we continue to do nothing, it will.
And what do you propose?
I've watched the man. Learned everything there is to know about his operation. It's all here on a map I've made. He inspects his stock every day at the same time. This is when I'll strike.
So you have a piece of paper. It won't save you when you're discovered. Won't shield you from their swords and arrows.
If all goes well, it won't come to that. Anyway, it's a risk I'll have to take. Wish me luck, my friend.
Indeed. You'll need it.
Malik.
Come to waste more of my time?
I've found Talal. I'm ready to begin my mission.
That is for me to decide.
Very well. Here's what I know. He traffics in human lives, kidnapping Jerusalem citizens and selling them into slavery. His base is a warehouse located inside the Barbican, north of here. As we speak, he prepares a caravan for travel. I'll strike while he's inspecting his stock. If I can avoid his men, Talal himself should prove little challenge.
Little challenge? Listen to you. Such arrogance.
Are we finished? Are you satisfied with what I've learned?
No. But it will have to do. Rest, prepare, cry in the corner. Do whatever it is you do before a mission. Only make sure you do it quietly.
Fast forward in memory to a more recent one.
You, sir. You look like you
Make no mistake, peasant, before I make
our very existence we are fighting for.
away.
Move. Your presence annoys me.
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
South comes the English king and his infidel army.
What now, slaver?
Do not call me that. I only wish to help them, as I myself was helped.
You do no kindness imprisoning them like this.
Imprisoning them? I keep them safe, preparing them for the journey that lies ahead.
What journey? It is a life of servitude.
You know nothing. It was folly to even bring you here. To think that you might see and understand.
I understand well enough. Show yourself.
Help me! Save me!
So you want to see the man who called you here?
You did not call me here. I came on my own.
Did you? Who unbarred the door? Cleared the path? Did you once raise your blade against a single man of mine, huh? No. All this I did for you. Step into the light then, and I will grant you one final favor. Now I stand before you. What is it you desire?
Come down here. Let us settle this with honor.
Why must it always come to violence? It seems I cannot help you, for you do not wish to help yourself. And I cannot allow my work to be threatened. You leave me no choice. You must die.
Gel buraya. Geber kafir.
Keep him away from me!
Fayda etmez. El vurdurun onu. Kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
Just let me be!
You've nowhere to run now. Share your secrets with me.
My part is plain. The Brotherhood is not so weak that my death will stop its work.
What Brotherhood?
Al-Mualim is not the only one with designs upon the Holy Land. And that's all you'll have from me.
Then we are finished. Beg forgiveness from your god.
He's long abandoned us. Long abandoned the men and women I took into my arms.
What do you mean?
Beggars, whores, addicts, lepers. Do they strike you as proper slaves? unfit for even the most menial tasks? No. I took them not to sell, but to save. And yet you'd kill us all. For no other reason than it was asked of you.
No. You profit from the war. From lives lost and broken.
Yes, you would think that, ignorant as you are. Wall off your mind. They say it's what your kind do best. Do you see the irony in all this? No, not yet, it seems. But you will.
Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
Altair! Wonderful to see you return to us. And how fared the mission?
The deed is done. Talal is dead.
Oh, I know. In fact, the entire city knows! Have you forgotten the meaning of subtlety?
A skilled assassin ensures his work is noticed by the many.
No! A skilled assassin maintains control of his environment.
We can argue the details all you'd like, Malik. But the fact remains I've accomplished the task set to me by Al-Muallim.
Go then. Return to the old man. Let us see with whom he sides.
You and I are on the same side, Malik.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Everywhere they ride.
God damn it! What's the problem now?
I'm getting weird temperature readings. I think the Animus is overheating.
Christ, it's always something! How long?
Too soon to tell.
These delays are unacceptable, Miss Stillman. I want progress reports every hour.
It's gonna be a while, Desmond. Why don't you go lie down or something? Get some rest.
Why is he always yelling at you? It's his machine.
His theories. He's not the one who built it.
Who did? You?
No. Abstergo has a team of engineers. Not much they don't have. But I did oversee the assembly. Guess that's why he gets so angry with me.
He's a dick.
He's under a lot of pressure. We all are.
Can't believe you're defending the guy.
Warren saved my life, so if he wants to yell a little, let him.
What do you mean he saved your life?
You're not the only one who doesn't get to go home at night.
Wait, are you saying you're a prisoner?
When they first approached me, I was finishing up my PhD. The university had made it clear I had no future there. They didn't like the subject of my doctorate, called it pseudoscience. Said keeping me on would discredit and embarrass them. It was the same everywhere. Other universities, companies I interviewed with. Pretty soon I was out of money and out of time. I was this close to waiting tables. Then I got a letter.
From Vidic?
He said he'd been following my career since undergrad, that he believed in my work and wanted to meet to discuss my future. You have no idea how good it felt to hear that. So I met with him. What did I have to lose?
And he offered you a job?
Yes, here at Abstergo, helping out on the Animus project. I'd have a chance to test my theories and prove the professor's wrong. How could I turn that down?
Think I'm missing the part where you became a prisoner.
Sometimes I wonder if they weren't behind it all. If they manipulated events so that I'd get desperate. They can do that. They can do anything. I didn't think when I agreed to come here. They even told me I'd be trapped. For 6 months, a year max. Once the product launched, there'd be no need for secrecy anymore. But until then, I'd be a guest of the company. At least, that's what they said.
And when the Animus was ready?
They came in while I was sleeping. 3 guys. Guns. They dragged me out of bed. God. The worst part is I knew them. One guy, Richard, we ate lunch together sometimes. And now he was gonna... They were cracking jokes. I tried to pull away. He hit me. And that's when he told me I was going to die.
Christ, what did you do?
Nothing. I kept telling myself it wasn't real. And then Warren was there, shouting at them to get away from me. And they listened.
Jesus.
He's not a happy man, Desmond. I wouldn't even say he's a good man, but he saved my life. They never came for me again, and he promised they never would.
You're still stuck here working for these nut jobs.
But I'm alive. Anyway, I really do need to get the Animus repaired. I'll see you tomorrow, Desmond. Aren't you tired?
What the hell? Someone's been in here. Looks like some kind of access code.
rise and shine. We've got quite a day ahead of us.
You're in a good mood this morning.
Miss Stillman has made some modifications to the Animus. You should be able to remain inside even longer now.
And help you with your treasure hunt.
This is serious business, Mr. Miles. I don't think you fully appreciate the work that Abstergo does.
Maybe because I don't actually know what you people do.
We change the world. Every day, in 100 different ways. Did you know that nearly every single breakthrough of the past millennia, be it medical, mechanical, or philosophical, has come from Abstergo or its predecessors?
That's a bold claim, Doc. Think you might be exaggerating a bit?
Not in the slightest. Oh, we certainly don't take the credit. That would arouse far too much suspicion. We choose our beneficiaries with great care.
Why?
Isn't it obvious? It means we're in control.
But how? What makes you guys so special, so smart? That you happen to invent all these things while us mere mortals stumble around like idiots?
To be fair, we don't invent them. We find them.
Find them?
They're gifts, Mr. Miles. From those who came before. We'll have to continue this discussion later. Time's wasting.